Good morning, people. How are we? Are you doing well? It's Sunday, which means the Sunday rant. We're on week 10, and here we go again. So this week, a few little things have happened for me. I've managed to get my mason roof gone. They've been sold, got collected yesterday. Me and Donga Deep, they were sold, they were collected yesterday. Giving me space and room to move. Well, it would if the tire shops that I bought didn't turn out to be absolutely off their bloody rockers. Honestly, I've dealt with aggressive fish before, but these tire shops, the next level. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get the shit bags out my fucking pockets while I'm speaking to you, because as normal I am walking the dogs while I do my little intro, and our Floydie has not failed to disappoint. He's dropped a mammoth flog, so give me 2 seconds, let me sort this, I'll be back. I'm still trying to work out our 30 kilo dog can shit 30 kilo 30 times a day. Tell me that. It is. Tell me that. He's a cracker, our Floyd, though. Been with me for years. Been with me through thick and thin. Me proper little ride or die, this fella. Love our Floydie. But anyway, I digress. Where was I? Fish sales. So Mason gone and Donga Deep are gone. The idea of that was to give me room to move and to be able to bring some new groups in. But I'm a little bit unsure. It is, I'm a little bit unsure. I'll be 100% honest with you now. I've always loved the Booner game. Always loved the Booner game. It's a major passion of mine. It's a massive part of my daily life. I'm just finding it hard to justify raising all the fry that I'm raising. It's a struggle to get rid of them at the minute. And so where I've sold these fish to make room to be able to add new groups, because the selection of wilds that's becoming available now again in the UK is fucking brilliant. Excuse me language. We've got options left, right and centre. Well, not really left, right and centre, but compared to this time last year, we've got options left, right and centre. We've got Sunny Sealer, Rift Lake Cichlids. We've got Eddie Keenan over the water, who's making moves with his wild lists. I've seen the list. The stock on them list is next level, as well as a few other bits and bobs that are not really available but are doable. Now, as I've just said, the reason I sold me fish was to make room for new groups. I'm just a little unsure because of the way things are going with the young. My justification for spending out on wild MCAT groups every opportunity was the fact that I was able to sell the young on and offset the cost of that. That's not really, excuse me, as Merseyside's finest bollocks go past. What was I saying? Yeah, the way the fry's going at the minute, I just can't justify. I can no longer justify spending what I was spending out on wild groups. It's just not worth my while. The money's not coming back to me. And so, I have a decision to make. Do I carry on doing what I'm doing with the racking, being able to keep multiple groups, and just hope and pray that the hobby gets better? I can move me young on again. Not even at the pace that I was doing it 18 months ago, 2 years ago. Half that pace would do me. It is half that pace would do me. Just enough to take the edge off the bills, etc. All the costs that come with it. One tank's one thing, But when you run a multiple along with fry tanks, etc., it adds up. And if you haven't got an income coming back from it, then it's hard to justify that, and that's where I am now. So what I'm thinking is, do I just leave the fry and that? Do I leave the breeding, put it to bed for a bit, and treat myself to a dirty big display tank? I've had the urge for a display tank for a long time, a long time. My tanks have always been working tanks. Now don't get me wrong, they're in the house. I sit and look at them all day, so I try and get them looking decent. But they are working tanks. They're set out in order for me to breed from. They're scaped in order for me to be able to empty the tanks easily, to be able to remove fish, etc. So they're working tanks, they're not display tanks. And I want to enjoy my fish, so what I'm thinking is, lose me racking, store me fry gear, store me fish raising gear, and get myself a 7B2B2 and sit back for a year and enjoy me fish. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know your thoughts on that. I know there's certain people that are watching this that don't have contact with me, but I also know there's a lot of you that do have contact with me and you speak to me daily. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Can you see the game worth carrying on with, or do you think it's worth taking a break? Let me know what you think. It is, let me know what you think. Until then, I'll get back on you when I'm back in the house with the fish. Speak to you soon. Okay, and so we are back. How are we all doing? Are we good? So, before I cut off, while I was walking the dogs, I was telling you that I was wanting to do a display tank. I was wanting to get rid of this racking. And I'm not going to lie to you, these fish here are part of the reason I'm feeling dejected about the hobby, if I'm being honest. Everything I have put these pseudo trophies to the shops and Benji in with, you've taken chunks out of. Absolutely everything. They're in on their own now, and it's still causing murder between themselves. It is. They're just aggy, really aggy. So I'm obviously not going to be spending out big bucks on MCAT groups to put in with fish that are just innately aggressive. I mean, look at them. They're in on their own, nothing else there, and they're causing murder between themselves. I'm really at a loss as to what to do with these. Really at a loss as to what to do with them. I wouldn't feel right selling them in case they went in somebody's tank and destroyed the whole tank. I did have these up for sale last week for very cheap as well, for £50 a trio, just to get them out my tanks. But I don't think I can sell them in good conscience to somebody in case they just absolutely destroy the tanks. It's a shame as well, because they're really nice fish. So my plan with them is I'm gonna leave them for a week or two on their own in the tank. Let's see if they settle. Let's see if them being on their own helps them in any way, shape or form calm themselves. I can't see it, really can't see it. I've tried them with everything. I've tried them with fish with bars, they really don't like fish with bars. I've tried them with all OB. It was a little bit better actually, all OB. But they were just taking chunks out of the fins. They were waiting until the lights were going off and then they were attacking resting fish. Which isn't good, it is, which isn't good. But they're on their own now, that's that problem. Not sorted, by far from sorted. I still need to work out what the fuck I'm going to do with them. But that's that problem segregated. They're not going to be causing me any issues with any other fish. I just need to work out what to do with them. So, if you're after a super aggressive group, get on me. Shoot a trophies to the shops and Benji. I will do you an absolute bargain of a deal. There is 3 to 6 in there, 3 males, 6 females. I'll let you take them, 150 quid. They are super aggressive. Like, warning, if you're interested, they are super aggressive. Please, if you get them, don't buy them and put them in with something that you're really keen of, because chances are the fins are going to get ripped off, at least for the first week. But if you think you're the person that's got a home for these, hit me up. You're more than welcome to have a go, because they are doing my friggin' head in. Next up, this tank at the minute, I am absolutely over the moon with. Quick reminder of the stock that's in here. We have the Petro Tilapia Yellow Chin and Benji. We have the Sino Tilapia Zebroids and Benji. We have the Pseudotropheus Galanos and Benji. There's the female for the Petro Yellow Chin. Fuel Borny and Benji. BB male, MCAP male, OB females. Nice and active again. We have a Holden Fuley, the second one. The other spawns in there. Declan Ennis's group is absolutely outperforming mine. Proper outperforming mine. His breeding is off the Richter scale at the minute. MCAP Fanes Maconde. I love the fanes. They are definitely the fish of the hobby for me. Absolutely love the fanes. And then we have the Metria, Climia, Lombardi and Benji. Really are quite a nice fish, these. But that's the stocking in that tank at the minute. And I am really liking it. Really liking it. I have no problems in this tank whatsoever. And these are the fish that I am thinking a display tank for. So while I was doing my intro, I was telling you about me thoughts about wanting a display tank, a 7B2B2. I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to sell this racket here and I'm going to get a 7B2B2. I think I'm going to take 12 months out to enjoy me fish, take restock of the hobby in 12 months time and see where we're at, and see whether it's worth me while resetting up both the fish room and the fry raising abilities. I just can't justify it at the minute, like I was saying before. I just cannot justify the costs. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that decision just made while I'm speaking to you now. I think I'm going to get the display tank. I think that's how I'm going to go. Yeah. Anyway, let's check the fry. Fuley and Benji. Gonna loads of O in this, loads of O, hopefully a nice O male in there, loads of OB, which means, you know, there's gonna be a fair few M-cats that comes out of this lot. Oh yeah. Plenty of these about for people once already in about 16 years. Next up, True Chindunga. There's not many of these left now. Carl Tiffin, how you doing, my mate? He come and took a load the other day. He already had a load, but he wanted a load more. He's trying to get an M-cat out of them, so he's getting as many spotties as he can off me. I think all these are spotties in this one. But yeah, Carl, thank you very much, my mate, for having me here with the tiniest net I've got, trying to pick out the tiniest OB fish I've got. Love you, lad, wouldn't do it for anybody else. Next up, Ndonga Deep. The main breeding group of these is gone now, so these are what is left of my young once they are ready. They'll be up for sale sooner rather than later. This is probably what's going to fund me display tank. Next up, the Fanes Maconde. Now these are absolutely piling the size on. I tried to vent them about a week ago. They were just slightly too small for me to get vented. Next weekend I'm going to have another go. Spencer Allison, if you're watching, my mate, the second I've vented them I will be in touch with a ratio for you. And Liam Meekin, I believe you're interested as well, so I'll let you know. 100% M-cat in the group. There's your M-cat right there. What I'm holding out for are these O's. I'm hoping one of them is an O male. If it's an O male, then whoever gets this group has absolutely smashed it. Masobo Magunga, finally starting to get some size on them. Jesus Christ, these have made me wait for them to get size to them. Another month or so and they'll be out the door. If you're ever interested in any of the fry that I've got available, excuse me fingers, if you're ever available in any of the fry I've got available or any of the fish I've ever got available, just drop me a message. I'm nice and easy to deal with. And I enjoy dealing with people too. It is, just hit me up. So, that's been week 10 of Simply Boona UK. Quick rundown of what's happened. Fish been sold, Fanes Mason gone, and Ndonga Deep are gone. Shooter trophy to the shops and Benji, still here. Absolute bastards. Destroyed everything that I've put in with them. I will let them go. I'll let the full group go. There's 3 males, 6 females. I'll let them go for 150 quid, which is more than half of what I paid less than a month ago. Jump on me if you're interested in them. Apart from that, yeah, that's been it. I think next week there's a high chance I'll be looking at display tanks. If that's the case, I'll bring it along with me. Have a great week. Get them water changes done, people. This is Simply Boona UK. Have a great week. See you soon.